Hey guys. Ooh, my camera. Ah, can you hear me okay on the microphone? Let's try this out. I'm going to start a different camera here. Hang on. Boom, boom, boom. Hi, you can hear me, but you know what happened? My it's always something. It's always something. Instead of my actual camera working, it's coming from my computer instead. So the camera's up there. So that's kind of strange, but I'll do my best. Hi, guys. I'm glad you can hear me. I don't know if it's coming from my microphone, though. It might just be coming from my computer. Can you hear a tap? Sorry, you must think I'm so unprofesh. But I'm trying to be as profesh as possible. It is this weather. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's gonna scare you, Kristen. This weather is insane. I'm gonna try adjusting something here. I don't know if that's a little better, but this is the camera from my computer because my other camera decided, this camera, just decided not to work. Hi guys. Oh my gosh, everyone is here. Lisa Boo. How are you? Michaela. Hi guys. Oh well, we'll just roll with it. We'll roll with it. I obviously need like some tech support in my life because it seems like every time I shut down my computer and try this. But thank you, Upstream World. You look gorgeous tonight. The hair and jacket at some point. Thanks. I love this jacket. It's covered with pins that I've collected for probably 20 years. Just absolutely covered with different pins from all over the world that I've traveled to. I really love it. So, hey. Yeah, tonight, so interesting. I don't know. The weather's been like, as you've probably seen, like on the news or whatnot, but it has been pouring in LA for what seems like forever. And we're not used to the rain here. So it's a lot. It's a lot, especially with my new pup, trying to get her out. But it's a lot of time inside, kind of like, listening to like some true crime stuff, watching some scary movies. But today's show is really about when fact is really freakier than fiction, if you know what I mean. There are some stories that I've come across in the news, and it's straight out of a scary movie. I mean, it really, really is like straight out of a horror movie. And it's all of us that do like horror movies. Give me a heart if you like horror movies like I do. Give me a heart. Hey, Brandon. Give me a heart if you like spooky movies. Michael Nothing in the house. Shelley Fitzgerald. Jen Pearson. Jules is here. Julie Moss. Yes, I have a new puppy. Yes. Upstream World. Yes. You like thrillers, right? Well, how many scary movies just freaked the bejesus out of you that had to do with like child killers? I'm gonna be thoughtful in this stream because YouTube doesn't like talking about, those kind of nasty things. But think about movies like Children of the Corn, Village of the Damned, Pet Sematary, The Omen. Remember Damien from The Omen, right? All those little, even the little girl from The Ring. She was terrifying. But specifically, like scary child situations. Right? Poltergeist was scary, but the little girl wasn't scary. The Omen, actually, yeah, Julie Moss just said The Omen was the best. The Omen, yeah. The Grudge, absolutely. There is an amazing movie called The Orphan. Do you guys know that movie, The Orphan? It's like this little girl, she's 12, but she's actually not. She's really like 33, but she has like a dwarfism thing that makes her look 12. So she's in school and they adopt her as an orphan, but she's really a mass murderer. It's scary. So I do like spooky. Yeah, I do like spooky movies. Meanwhile, my dog is making little like sounds behind me. But sometimes you read stuff in the news and it really rivals the Hollywood scripts, if you know what I mean. There's a story that I want to talk about because for some reason, it's just, I don't know why it freaks me out so much, but it's a true story. It happened very recently, an incident that happened on December 18th, and we're only on, so less than a month ago, a little over 3 weeks ago, in Toronto, Canada, downtown Toronto. I don't think a lot of people in the US have heard about this. I actually reached out to a friend, Michael Nothing, who's in the chat tonight, who I might bring you on. I can invite you to the stream if you want to jump in, or if not, if you just want to listen, you let me know. But I don't live in Toronto. I live in LA. But around the time people were talking about this incident on the news was really around the same time that the Idaho 4 murder suspect, Brian Kohberger, was caught. And that really dominated the news here in the US. But something that has really kind of gone under the radar, and I'll tell you a few reasons why, is a story that happened in Toronto 3 weeks ago, which they're calling a swarming. And the details are so bone-chilling and creepy and freaky. I'm amazed that not a lot of people, even the true crime community on YouTube, hasn't talked about this swarming incident. It happened when 8 teenage girls, young teenage girls, 3 of them were 13 years old, 3 of them were 14 years old, and 2 of them were 16 years old. And they met on social media. And that is pretty much what we know. They met on social media. They are not considered a gang. But what is this called? What is this like little girl coven of evil children? I don't know what you call it. But the reason they're calling it a swarming is because these 8 teenage girls between the ages of 13 and 16 met on social media, and they're all from different places in Toronto. 2 of them apparently know each other, but the rest have never met. They met downtown Toronto in kind of a busy, hip area, I guess. No, hip area, but city, not a rural area. And they approached a woman with her boyfriend. He was 59 years old. They met in a parking lot, the girls gathered. And allegedly, apparently, according to the news sources, this woman and her guy were drinking in a, like a closed container drinking some adult beverage outside. And some of the girls tried getting the drink from her, and the guy defended his girlfriend. And they swarmed him, and they attacked him, and they beat him, and they stabbed him with sharp instruments. All of the girls were carrying sharp instruments. Just, hearing about the story, and I've been reading about it a lot because of the age of the girls, they haven't been able to release any information about them because they are minors. So none of their identity has been, exposed. But how freaky and weird is this? The 59-year-old man, he was actually staying at a type of a city shelter. It was a hotel in downtown Toronto, like a hotel turned into like city housing. He had come upon some hard times, so he wasn't homeless, but he was staying at this place, and that's where they were standing outside of. And these 8 teenage girls, these little children, 13-year-olds. And remember, like, they didn't know each other. They met on social media, and the 8 of them attacked this man and stabbed him and swarmed him and unalived him. He passed away, sadly, in the hospital. And there's just something so crazy about the story, because I find it just, there was other witnesses. Michael is saying there was other witnesses that also witnessed this, and I guess the girlfriend or the friend of the victim also witnessed it. She watched it. She watched these 8 young teenage girls attack him and stab him. Yeah, it's insane. It's horrible. It's horrible. This is not like a fun-loving stream tonight. But I mean, there's just so many questions, It's like, it happened around midnight. There was witnesses. What are these beautiful 13, 14, 16-year-old girls doing out at midnight with knives, sharp stabbing objects, and what is this all about? So I just I don't know. I've been kind of fascinated by the story, I guess, because we haven't heard about it much here in the US, because again, I think a lot of people are listening in on people who are listening in on a lot of true crime stuff are really also truly fascinated with the Brian Kohberger alleged suspect of the Idaho 4 killings. And so this story's been going around, and it's just chilling. It's just chilling. And I really wonder, how much, when there's that many of them too, this swarming, when there's, yes, D, I see you, D, Serna. That is also on the subject tonight. That is also, if you read the description in the video, D, we are going to talk about that as well. But it's just, it seems like something out of a horror movie, like witchcraft. I don't know. Like they said, they're not calling it a gang because they didn't know each other. But parents, with your children, to do something like that, it's just unbelievable. There have been some updates. One of the 8 teenage girls was released on bail, and the other 7 are returning to court on January 20th and January 25th. And they are up for bail. So, what does that mean? They've all been arrested on second-degree murder charges. There's witnesses. You know, this poor man, this poor 59-year-old man, victim, minding his own business, hanging out with his girlfriend, having a drink outside. He did nothing. He tried to defend himself, but really couldn't. I mean, there was 8 of them, and it's so freaky to me. It's such a crazy story because I don't know. It's just like, did you guys ever read about the 2 young girls that with the Slender Man killing? Do you remember that Slender Man? The video game thing? Yeah. Marcella saying they ganged up on the couple. That's a gang. Even if they didn't know each other, they agreed to all bring knives. Yeah, it's just so bizarre. This swarming event in Toronto, and people are freaked out. Like, people living there are freaked out because it's so crazy and random. And it's not like you could say, did one of the girls like, nobody has said anything. I mean, they are going back to court, but nobody has said anything that there was like a ringleader in this whole thing. Gangs usually have gang leaders. It was a swarming, and 8 of them, like 8 humans. Yeah, they jumped on him. It's really. And then it's like you watch a movie like Children of the Corn or Village of the Damned or any of those movies with little kids, and you're like, what the hell is going on? Did one of them, it's like if it was one person or 2 people, and you could say maybe there was mental health issues, maybe there was schizophrenia and violent outbursts or something like that. But 8 of them? What were these girls talking about on social media and meeting that they all did this? All of them equally. I need to take a break. I'm talking into this microphone, not even knowing if the sound is actually going into this microphone or into my computer. I think it's probably going into my computer. Can you hear this? Probably not. Yeah. Julie Moss says it's an antisocial club. I mean, do you think it's weird that like nobody's talking about it though? I don't know. Oh, the mic does work? Oh, you could hear that? Okay, good. Oh, good. Yay, my juicy microphone's going. Just my camera's not working. I mean, my camera on my computer is working, but it's like way up there. So it's kind of a awkward position. But yeah, it's just like so strange. I started, when I heard about it after December 18th, and I've been reading about it, and I don't know. I'm going to follow this story. If you're interested, let me know. I'm going to follow this story. I'm definitely going to follow up and see, what happens with these court dates. Could they all just get out on bail and be just like free because of their age, because of these children? It's spooky. It's super, super spooky. Sorry if my eyes are down. I'm looking at my computer here, but my camera is backwards. Karen Jensen, this 2023 was supposed to be full of positivity. What did you say? Full of positivity for my future. We've had such a sorrow before Christmas and the recent deaths of Jeff Beck and Lisa Marie Presley. All I can do is pray for a better tomorrow. Karen Jensen, I'm with you. I'm with you on that. Praying for positivity. So heartbroken about the shocking, unexpected deaths this week, especially Jeff Beck. I mean, both Jeff Beck, Lisa Marie Presley. So bananas. I had friends actually that were at the Golden Globes on Monday, and yeah, was it Monday, Tuesday? Yeah, crazy stuff. There's so many of these banana stories. So I don't know. I'm curious what you guys think about this incident in Toronto of yes, Canadians are so polite as well. It's very, very strange. This thing is very bizarre. Speaking of children and evil children, the other day in Virginia at an elementary school, a 6-year-old first grader. 6 is so, if you're parents and you have children that young or understand just like a physical body of a little 6-year-old's a little baby. Their brain is not developed, their body, they're tiny. Audrey, I see your comment up there. Audrey Hudson wanted to say if he would have fought back and lived, then they probably would have tried to get him charged with abuse of a minor, even though it was self-defense. It was premeditated since they brought knives with them. Yeah. Well, we'll never know. Yeah. Yep. Mr. Lee, Ken Lee. But yeah. So another story in the news that is straight up, like, it's so mind-blowing. A 6-year-old brings a 9mm bang bang instrument to school. He is in first grade. He has a altercation with his teacher. Disagreement with his teacher. Beautiful teacher. 25 years old, young, like incredible to, choose this path for education, for her career. Do you think this girl, 25 years old, that's young, being a first grade teacher, would ever have imagined what would have happened to her that day? Anyway, if you haven't heard the story, yes, a 6-year-old boy shot his teacher, shot her in the hand, and the bullet went through her hand and then also into her chest. But she survived all of the injuries. They were able to restrain the little boy. Apparently, he was viciously defensive, and even when he was restrained by an adult, like security guard, he had was punching and hitting the security guard. I mean, this little 6-year-old baby boy with rage. And a lot of people can say, how did he get this gun to school? And what's going to happen with this little boy? Well, I'll tell you. He can't be tried as an adult. He can't be tried. I mean, he cannot go to juvie. He's actually too young to go to juvenile hall. So he's being detained right now. But they are in the process, I guess, of him being, he's going to be displaced with another family because they're checking out the parents, obviously, and checking out, if they are at fault and if this would be considered parental neglect, that they got that. Now, I am not a fan of the bang bang instruments. I'm not. I did a show with a wonderful woman who's become a really great friend of mine, Melty. If you have not, excuse me, if you have not seen this video, please check it out later. I did a video with a woman, Mel, who was a survivor of an elementary school shooting in the 1980s. And she has had an incredible life and so many stories, and it's an amazing video. So if you haven't seen it, please check that out. Mel was so brave to talk about it. But we talked a lot about, what the heck is going on? What's going on in America with this gun violence? Do you guys know, that there is a website? I'll show it to you. It's a gun. It's called, the name of it. It is called Gun Violence Archive. And in America. And you can just check out Gun Violence Archive website, and it actually will show you all the stuff that you're not seeing on the news, but just the subject of gun violence. And it updates every single day. And, people say guns don't kill people, people kill people. I'm looking at my phone right now. I'm looking at a screenshot I took of Gun Violence Archive 2023, published date January 14th, which is today. This is from this morning. Mass shootings, 1,220. Anything over 3 people, I guess, being shot, whether they're injured or killed, is considered a mass shooting if it's over 3 people. Total of injuries, 1,220. And today, on January 14th, 2023, the number of people who unalive themselves, I don't want to say the S word because of YouTube, but people that have ended themselves with guns is 924 today in America. 924 people today, just today, just on one day in the United States from a gun. So sorry to get heavy, but I'm passionate about the subject because I don't know, it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart to know that this is children. This is little kids, Yeah. They don't talk about that on the news. It is really sad. Oh my gosh, it's heartbreaking. I need to snap up the jazz and not start crying. Yeah. If you look at that website, Gun Violence Archive website, it just gives you the stats. Karen Jensen, Amy, I'm with you 100% about guns. Yeah, not a fan. It's the number one, handguns are the number one cause of death in youth, more than car accidents. That's a big deal. That's a really big deal. Mindy Hunt Beach says mental health is also a big deal. Yeah, it is. Yeah. There needs to be something's not working, there needs to be something different. It's mental health issues. I'm talking about America because that's where I live. I know that there are issues all over the world, but when it comes to gun violence, US is where it's at. And it is bananas. let me take some questions. Michael Nothing, yes. So Michael Nothing was I think we should do. Michael Nothing was saying yes, almost 900 mass killings in America in 2022. Yes, that is correct. Mass killings. Yeah, mass shootings with deaths. That is correct. Yeah, it's a scary website if you guys go on there because it's just like a statistics website. It's just showing you like this happened in Ohio, this happened in Texas, this happened in Virginia, California, wherever. It's so funny because, I grew up in New York and it was definitely like a rough place, in the 80s and 90s, but it's different. It's definitely different. It was rough in a different way. Yeah. Mad Scientist. Hi. Mad Scientist was writing 6 years is so tiny. 5-year-old family member is hopping in bed. Queen lyrics wrong wild. I'm not sure I understood that. I'm not sure I understood that. But I like Queen. I'm trying to read some of your chats here. Hi, Pixie Dragon. When I was a kid, Pixie Dragon, can I highlight this? Yes. When I was a kid, all I had to worry about was Duran Duran and Care Bears. My heart weeps for the children these days. Can we put some hearts in the chat for Pixie Dragon for this comment? Thank you. Duran Duran and Care Bears. And Smurfs. I mean, it's I don't want to have a gun debate. It seems like everyone on here actually, we're all on the same page. I haven't seen anyone comment differently, but we, we're not fans of those. It's really, I think that there's a time and a place for people to defend themselves. I think it's out of control. I think that it's just not in control. It's like you don't have guns in the house when you have little kids in the house like this. It's just, but that's a whole other debate. But what do you guys think? Okay, here's my question for the chat. Almost 100 people in the house. Hey, almost 100 people in the house. Just want to remind everyone with my weird camera up here. I hope everyone is subscribed. I hope that you check out my other videos as well. I really want to get to 10,000 subscribers before the spring. So please share this video, share any of my videos with your friends if they like this kind of talk show, a talker from New York. I really, really, really appreciate it. And of course, if you are enjoying this talk, this creepy, spooky talk on a rainy, cold night, and you like hanging out with me in the closet, you can also send a tip on PayPal or Cash App if you'd like. You don't have to. I do want to give some thanks from last week. I got a little Cash App tip from Earth and Sky. So I don't know if you're watching tonight, but thank you so much. And while we're taking this break to breathe out all of that spookiness, I want to also give a couple of shout outs and thank yous. Marcella, my friend, absolutely made I know the holidays seem like ages ago for you guys, but for anyone who had delayed shipping and the holidays just keep on coming, that's awesome. Marcella, if you're watching, you made my Christmas so special. I was definitely feeling a little down in the dumps and a little depressed and a little lonely and very sad. And you sent me the cutest, you sent me a little tree of flowers and cookies. And before I got my pup, and she sent me an incredible meditation speakers, like incredible Christmas. You made my Christmas. Marcella, I love you. Thank you so much. I can't, like, the biggest shout out, I love you. I really, really do. And she sent me a teddy bear, which you might think is like silly, but I'm just sharing that. This is me coming out of the closet. I slept with a teddy bear the other night. She sent me a teddy bear before I got Suki, so that when I was manifesting getting my dog, that I would have that like physical, snuggly, cuddly, feeling. And I got my dog anyway. I did get Suki on Christmas Eve, and she's doing amazing. And for her Christmas, I want to thank a couple of people here. First of all, I got a package from Amazon from Kristen G. Kristen, I think I see you. Kristen G, I got a package with a lithium battery in it. And it's very sneaky. It says, Amy, I hope you enjoy your gift. You're awesome and the sweetest person. Thanks for keeping us all smiling. The rest is coming in a few weeks. So I don't know what I'm getting. Because I got a lithium battery. So I'm like, so I'm getting something, and it's a surprise. But I just wanted to let you know that part of the, hang on, I think my chat, there we go. That part of my present came. And then a huge thank you to Stephanie, who sent Suki a jacket. Stephanie also sent Suki some chew toys, which she is playing with right now, gnawing on in her crate behind me. And C Case also sent Suki for Christmas some dog shampoo and a harness, and it was from Suki's from her Amazon wish list for Christmas. So I rescued her from the shelter, and she rescued my heart, and you guys sending gifts is just like the sweetest thing in the world. So thank you. I'm just checking I think my chat might have frozen. Okay. No. Am I still here? Are you guys still there? All right. I'm so freaked out by like so many technical problems. I'm gonna say hey because my chat froze. But anyway, thank you guys so much. But yeah, like spooky stuff. What do you think? Should I follow up on this swarming case? Ooh. I want to tell you guys also what I like to do when it's raining out. Okay, well, for some reason the chat froze, but I don't know. But it looks like you guys are definitely still there. So yeah, I am going to follow up on this case because I'm super interested. And Michael, nothing. You're my feet on the ground over there in Toronto in Canada. So maybe we can like figure. I don't know. We'll do some snooping about it. It's interesting because I want to know the psychology behind it. So I just opened my phone, so you guys know. For some reason, my StreamYard froze a couple of minutes ago. And I cannot see a chat on my computer, but I can on my phone. So I'm going to, yeah, it's totally out of sync. Hi, Leah. Marcella, thanks. Oh, this is such a bummer. Let's see. Maybe if I click out the comments and then click them back on, maybe something will happen. Nope. Weird. Well, Stream Elements is acting weird. My camera didn't connect, so I'm using the camera on my computer. Apparently, my microphone is, but I just picked up my phone. Look at that. It's like Inception. This is how you guys can see that there's a delay on YouTube. Look. Ooh, the Twilight Zone. It's the Twilight Zone. You guys can see that I can't see what's happening on my computer, but I can only look at my phone. But I want to talk to you guys. So yeah, so some spooky stuff. But I'm gonna look at my phone and see the chat. Hey, Theta. Theta says, yeah, everything froze for a minute a few moments back. Your stuff is giving a fit and doesn't want to listen. Yeah. Well, somebody said that there was a super chat, so let me scroll. Oh, from Theta, I see a super chat. Thank you. Just because I can. I sleep with 2 4-legged shedding teddy bears. LOL. Yes. Sleep with your 4-legged teddy bears. I'm so in love with Suki. I'm so in love with her. I cannot believe I found her at this shelter. She's so stunning. She's so beautiful and sweet. And it's been 3 weeks. I've had her for 3 weeks. And she already knows sit, stay, down. Of course, she's behind me in the bedroom. She plays with other dogs. She's just so amazing. But anyway, thank you so much, Theta, for the super chat. I love my teddy bear. Of course, Suki wants the teddy bear. She wants to bite the eyeballs off the teddy bear, though. I won't let her. Yeah, I wish my Stream Elements didn't freeze up here because I'd love to be able to read the chat. And that's like part of the experience of live streaming. The last thing I can see on my computer is Pixie Dragon, and I wrote "Hey" as a test, but yeah, my Suki wants all the toys. If you have any friends in Los Angeles, here, listen up. If you are in Los Angeles, or if you have any friends in Los Angeles that are thinking about adopting a dog or getting a puppy, I cannot say enough amazing things about LA Animal Services and Pause for Life Canine. I'm going to edit my video and put the links for LA Animal Services and Pause for Life Canine in my description of this video, because they're doing such incredible things. They're taking care of such incredible dogs, and they're not just like crammed in these kennels, like suffering. Like, they're training them. They have volunteers to walk them. And I would love to share, these resources with people. So if you have friends that want a dog, hit me up. I'll come with you. I will come with you and help you adopt a dog. How's that? That's what I would like to do. I would like to join anyone to come. They have training programs. I mean, when I got Suki, she has all of her shots. She's spayed. She's microchipped. She has a chip in her that I have, that they give you the information. So they, dewormed, rabies, all of that. They waive the fees. They right before Christmas, or right before New Year's, received a donation from the ASPCA. So they waived all the adoption fees. So the dogs are free. Even if they do reinstate the adoption fees for LA Animal Services, they have 6 different locations in Los Angeles, 6 different shelters. So go to their Instagram, check them out. The dogs are amazing, beautiful. Huskies, pit bulls, all different dogs, big dogs, small dogs, old dogs, young dogs, puppy dogs, boo boo. And Paws for Life Canine.org has lots of different organizations where they do dog training for service dogs. So they have 6-week training. They will waive the fees for certain people with, if you have a certain health condition. There's lots of, applications that you can fill out to get all of 6-week training for free. They have Paws for Life has free training for your dog. They give you vet vouchers. They gave us a crate. So it's you have no excuse. You have no excuse. It's the time. It's the time to have another pupper in your life, guys. Get a dog. Get a dog. I would like to volunteer there. So if anyone has a friend that is in Los Angeles that is thinking about, I'm not even kidding, if they're thinking about looking at dogs and they just want someone to go with them, I'll go with you. I would love to just go to the shelters and volunteer walking the dogs. They need exercise, playing with the dogs for, a little bit in the little park, area there. Volunteer for a few hours. It'd be super fun. Or just go and see who's there, because these guys need homes and there's just so many gems there. Okay, I'll stop, but I just, you can tell how big my heart is when it comes to loving animals. Last week on my live stream, I was tongue twisted. I was like, I'm swollen. My heart is swollen because I'm so in love. But I'm so lucky that I found her. And I would love to, just meet any new friends that are interested in also going there. And I'll just go with you. Yeah, we'll make a day of it. Go on a Saturday morning or a Sunday. They have 6 locations. LA Animal Services. Go to their Instagram and Paws for Life Canine. Yeah. Marcella, I saw you today on Steph the Alter Nerd stream talking about baby love, talking about the squirrel, and she thought it was a dog, and I'm like, no, but the squirrel is like a dog, because Marcella has a little squirrel that eats out of a dog bowl. That's really, really, really adorable. It's a really cute animal situation I saw recently. Trixie, who is a very, very cool chick out in the UK. She watches my show. She watches Nerd Report, Popcorn Planet. Anyway, so Trixie's definitely part of the community. She's badass. I love her. And she sent me a video of her cat that is almost 22 years old. Her cat, Amber. And her guinea pig, and they hang out together in a crate, and they look alike. They're the same colors. Oh my God, it's amazing. If you guys ever just want to make my day, I'm a simple girl. I don't need flowers. I don't need chocolates. Valentine's Day, send me pictures of your animals. Send me videos of your dogs and cats and guinea pigs. That is what makes me happy. I am a simple girl. That's what makes me happy. So, Marcella, there's Jules. Oh, there's Trixie. See, I can't see. Oh, look, Trixie, it's so late for you. I've been here the whole time. All right. Well, just so you guys know, I can't read the chat on my computer because my StreamYard thing froze. and it's frozen. So I can only look at it. I can only look at my chat if I have my head down on my phone. But it's 3 a.m. Trixie. So shout out to you. I'm like, I love your cat. I love your guinea pig. They're so cute. Oh my goodness. And thank you for sending that. Use my phone. Yeah, but then I have to shut the stream off. I'd have to like end the stream and then start a new stream. I can't just like switch that way. But I really do love you guys, and you always make my Saturday. So please leave me some comments on some other shows you want to see. I like talking about the spooky stuff. I mean, obviously, we jumped right into it today, talking about the swarming and talking about the 6-year-old in the school. But there's a lot of spooky shit going on out there in the world. So I'm going to look at my phone. Apologies, or I have something in my eyelash. These are my eyelashes, but they're itchy. Let's see. Audrey in the closet. Did you see the super chat from Miss Kim? It's towards the top a little. I did not, but I'm going to see it right now. I'm going to zoom. I'm zooming. I saw a super chat from Kelly also. Thank you, Kelly Wenslick. I love you. Sending lots of love to you and your puppers. I'm zooming up. I can't believe my computer froze. That's so depressing. I'm looking. Theta. I'm scrolling. I don't know if I see another super chat. I might have to get to it later. But if you said that Miss Kim sent me a super chat, then hearts for Miss Kim. I love you guys so much. I really do. It's just like cheers me up. Aww. Can you peek at sleeping baby, or is it something you cannot do because your camera is not movable? Julie, my camera is not because right now the camera that is on is the camera of my computer. That's why it's kind of like not like amazing quality. But I can show you the baby before we go. Absolutely. I'm just so bummed that froze, but you know what? I'll work it out. It's a computer thing. So, yes, let me get Suki to say goodnight to you guys. I'm going to follow up on the swarming in Toronto case of the 8 teenage girls, because it is very interesting to me. Also, before I go, because once I get the dog, I think Lewis was going to do a little late night live stream. So I should text him or call him. Should I call Lewis? Let's call Lewis. He's not picking up. He's not picking up because he knows I'm live. Oh, well, just in case, you might want to check out Nerd Report because, here he goes. Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Hi. I'm live. Say hi to everyone.
Hi, everyone. What's everyone doing? I'm in the bathroom right now. God dang, Amy.
You're in the bathroom. This is how close we are. I say, like, well, Lewis is my brother. We can talk about like silly things. Are you going live tonight?
Yeah, I'm not in the bathroom. I'm just kidding. I'm in, well, kind of. Some people will call it my bathroom. It's called my studio. So yeah, I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna talk a little bit of about the Idaho 4, and I'm gonna try my new call-in system. So if you guys want to call in,
can I try it with you?
Yeah, but I gotta set it up. So I'm gonna be setting it up as I'm live. So it may be the worst stream ever.
Oh, don't worry about it. You know what happened? I'm live right now, but my computer froze. So my StreamYard froze. Has that ever happened to you? Anyway, so the chat just froze. And I thought, well, people aren't very interested in what I'm saying, but I had to like look at my chat on my phone. Anyway, I'm going to end my live stream. We're going to go check out Nerd Report. Yes. Yes. And we'll try your new call-in thing. We're just that's what we're here for, to help each other out and help each other out.
Absolutely. Great stream I was listening to in the car as I was swimming through the streets. But,
yes. In the rain. All right, bro. I'll see you in a little bit.
Give me like 5 minutes, okay?
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.
So that was Lewis. He said he was in the bathroom, and then he said, no, I'm just kidding. But then I'm like, but that's how we talk to each other. Yeah, maybe all this rain is what's going on with my computer. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, Lewis has been covering the Idaho 4 case a lot. Super interesting stuff going on there. He's trying a new thing on his show, on his channel at Nerd Report, with a call-in line, more like old school, like radio call-in show. So you don't have to be on video. It's a little bit easier. So we should all go and watch him over there. But let me see if there's anything else to chat. Leah in Australia. Julie Moss, it's Mercury retrograde. Or as I like to say, Mercury's in the microwave. Mercury is in the microwave. Yes, Marcella, this rain is so annoying. I hate it. Brandon. Amy's in the closet and Lewis is in the bathroom. LOL. All right, so let's get Suki to say hello. Okay, guys? So, hi, Lorraine Lamour. She says, I'll rewind and watch from the beginning. Yes, rewind and watch from the beginning, or stay with us right now because I'm going to go get the babes, my little babes. We'll see if she jumps in the chair again. And pew, pew, pew. Yeah, that's it. And you guys have your beverage. Hold on. Look at my hair is crazy. My hair is bananas. Should I cut it? This is like super 80s flock of seagulls. When I wash my hair and don't put any product in it, this is just like what's happening. I did wash my hair today because it got soaked in the rain, and then I and I run so far away. All right, let me get the pups. Down here. Can you come sit up here? Can you sit up here? And some ASMR. Can you get on the chair? Oh, the chair is on wheels. All right, guys. There she is. There's the babe. There's the baby. It's kind of, hi, let's do a talk show called Treats. Ready? This is a show called Treats. Okay. I will stop pestering her. On that note, I love you guys so much. Thanks for sticking with me for over an hour. I love you. I'm such a dork. And you guys got some puppy ASMR. A new show coming up called Treats. All right. Peace out. See you guys very, very soon.